Thanks so much for being here, guys. First off, I just wanted to thank you. This is awesome to finally get you guys here. But everybody, this is Pete and Martin, and you guys are going to be talking about some new Victory business,
yes,
right?
Absolutely.
And I'm sure you'll have a lot to say about it. As
yes.
I know you had a hand in designing it.
I had a big hand in designing it.
Yes, a big hand, right?
He's the main man. He's the guy.
The main man.
Yeah.
So this is the new Victory Duchess, right? So the Mark II?
Mark II, yes.
Okay.
So we thought perhaps we would give it a bit of a facelift, give it some extra features really from from the Mark I version, and perhaps dispense with some of the things that we thought probably people found confusing, certainly.
Okay, confusing.
Well, they did. They did. We would because they were. It had a switch on the back. You could defeat the effects loop and the reverb, and then there was a switch on the front for the reverb, and it confused people to the point we'd get them returned because the reverb didn't work. So
okay,
and then we
that kind of situation.
Switch it back on, and it would work. So that was just me overthinking things and trying to make a pure valve signal path with not even the sockets in the signal path.
Okay, so bypassing all of the effects loop and everything entirely.
So dispense with that. And then we decided perhaps it might be handy to have a 3-position voice switch.
Okay.
So that allows more of the lower treble or upper mids to come through the treble control.
Okay, so is it like a little bit more comes through with each of the 3-position switches?
It does, that's right, yes.
Okay,
so,
gotcha.
So it sounds in the very upper position it's more scooped, perhaps. In the middle position that's the old position 1. And then the 3rd position is the old position 2.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you still get that because the amp was really good before, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was like I remember going, "What are we gonna do?" Because it's so really good. But, so it's difficult to make it better. But it is better now. Anyway, sorry, I'm interrupting.
Well, it's nice of you to say that. It's nice of you to say.
Oh, really?
And then the 3-position voice switch was something that came over from the original V140 Deluxe.
Okay,
because that had a 3-position voice switch. I went about it differently because I thought perhaps this way will work better than my old approach, which I think it does.
And you're a nerd, of course, as well.
I'm a nerd.
It's absolutely fantastically nerdy.
Yeah.
But that's why they're so great.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's where you get all the secret sauce. And
Exactly.
Secret
Oh,
sauce.
secret sauce.
So, and then we decided it's got a digital reverb based on a spin chip. I'm sure that nobody will, it's no secret. Yeah. And for anyone who doesn't know, I'm not going to explain further. But
Yeah, go on, please.
Yeah.
No.
And but as the old one had, that had the same idea.
Cool.
But with this one, I wrote a bit of extra program so we can switch between one of the presets that comes on the chip and our, Victory's own algorithm, I suppose it is, in terms of the signal flow through various digital building blocks.
Gotcha.
So to emulate a spring.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So there's 2 reverbs in there actually, which is really good.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
And you can now you can adjust we've called it dwell, I think.
Yeah. Decay, isn't it? Really,
it's the decay, but we've opted for perhaps an older Fender style name from their standalone reverb units, where they would have an input level. That's done digitally.
Okay.
But you can adjust the decay of the reverb.
And is that what the switches over there by the reverb?
So we've got one there. That's the dwell. That one's the reverb level, and that switch is the modern or vintage, I think.
Should we do some sounds?
Yeah,
since
let's do it. Yeah.
Sounds.
Zzounds.
Let's do the reverb now. We're talking about it.
Okay.
We can hear.
So that's the old style. And if I'll adjust the dwell or something.
Yeah, if you put everything sort of at 12 o'clock, we like to start with this one.
Okay. And then if I back the decay off, very short, almost like a room. Excellent. And then we'll go the other way just to show the contrast.
So it's almost. You turn it up.
Now, if I turn it all the way up, and you get almost like a nice ambient.
Almost like a shimmer, almost like some modulation on the top.
There's a tiny bit of modulation.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there were like reflection sounds really nice.
Yeah, reflection sounds, that's a good word.
But there is a modulation there, but there will be, I suppose, with with a large, it's trying to simulate a large
room, And then sometimes I like to add a reverb on top of it. I got a Flint on the board here, so I'll just add. But just the fact that you can have that from an amp that has also got a master volume, so you can do this at home. And we're not running it quite loud now. It's what is it, 25 watts, is it?
This is about 40.
Oh, it's 40.
40 something. 40
Okay. So it's the other one that's 25 watts.
Yeah.
So that's
wow, okay.
There's a lot of headroom, but you can use it at home because you've got the.
Yeah, honestly,
just sitting noodly is wonderful.
it's great. Honestly, I'm surprised it's 40. That's incredible. Like a little lunch pack like that.
Yeah.
But also when it's totally cranked, it's still musical.
Yeah.
I like that. Usually, when you get like a reverb circuit and you crank it, you're like, oh, that's gross. I'd never use that.
Yeah, exactly. It's not too much, right? Yeah, exactly.
No, that's the whole point, is that you want there to be too much.
Yeah.
Because everyone will. If there isn't, they'll want that. But
want it more.
You want that too much to still be something you could use.
Yeah.
Still be flavorful.
And then we got the spring.
The spring. So if I go back to
yeah, I want to hear that. That sounds awesome.
12 o'clock.
Okay, yeah. Hear that little flutter in there.
Yeah. That's that. With the Flint tremolo, right? So that sounds really good. And again, you can do the 12 thing.
Yeah, you've got so if we go very short, it's a very short. Almost sounds like someone's left a bit of foam in it when they put the reverb tank.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
That's a good way to put it, but...
but it's okay to be there.
It is. I've done it all my life.
Exactly.
So there's the shortest, and then...
And more, could you turn the volume up as well, just to have... So we can see what... It's a really nice spring.
Yeah, it's hard not to play that when you're here.
And there's not foot switchable, these two things, so you have to.
You can turn it on and off. But you
can't swap between the two. But
and you probably wouldn't want to. You might.
You might. But then you can have your little foot out and then the toe over and then go.
Yeah. really nice spring sound though.
Yeah,
it's got some good texture there to it.
I don't know how else to put it. Took a while to get that because I fiddled around then you put it in front of people, and it's rubbish, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, but we tried it a lot, didn't we? There was a lot of iterations with different reverbs, three different settings, and three different this and that, and it just became too much.
Yeah.
And we had tweaked we did a DP40, so we did a version of this in purple, for me, like ages ago, and we tweaked the reverb in it, and that reverb basically that algorithm ended up in this.
Was that kind of part of the process with you guys, is working together to dial it in?
I've been lucky enough to meet these guys a long time ago, since I started doing the videos with Andersons, and Lee had something to do with it, which he had all along, and it was never really a secret, but apparently, whatever. We're not going to go there. And we joke about it now, but whatever. So for me, doing the videos for Andersons, and I saw the Victory stuff the first time. I thought, this is really good, And then because you become a part of something, and you meet people, and you started testing it with the speakers, I helped out with the V40 Deluxe and the 140, right? The 140 Deluxe, with all the clean stuff, and we just, I think it's just having people around that knows tones and knows amps and plays. We play so many amps all the time. You do this video, and then you plug into that. You come to place. When we talk about the Deputy, that's basically what I was saying. I think it needs this sheriff and the Dutch. You need something in between it. So that's how that came to be. We can do that in the next video. But so we did the reverb for the DP40 when we did the purple stack, because I was using this, and then we let's do a purple version of it. Cool. And I was like, well, can we change the reverb a little bit, because I would prefer if we could do that. So that got tweaked, and that now ended up in this as the modern one.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then we all sit around and we go, how does this plate sound? And we compare it to other things, and I go, blah, 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 and you go, no, that's not right, shut up, Pete. And then I go, no, and I go, shut up, Martin, and then somebody else goes, no, that's better. And then we end up...
You be in the middle, sort of.
And then and I think because of, as I said, playing so many different amps and just having different people in, we've hopefully hit something that people can use and like,
For sure. I love that. I love that one ended up in here, though. So that's cool.
But there you go. Yeah, absolutely.
Fun.
Yeah.
Sounds great too.
So, but you changed them more. Did you? We changed some of the voice settings, right? Do you want to go through some of the voice?
Yes.
Show the people some of the voices.
Indeed.
We do have a voice.
We do have a voice. Now, I was going to put my glasses on. I may have disturbed
No, you're all right.
my microphone. Right. So what I'll do is just so that we can highlight really what the voice switch does. So we'll start on voice 1.
Voice 2.
Voice. And then voice 3.
That.
So you can just...
That's
it's
noticeable.
subtle, but it's noticeable, yeah.
It is, yeah.
It's good for if you've got like a humbucker guitar or something like that, and it'll tell you a Strat.
Add some brightness.
Yeah, get some brightness in there.
It's the worst though when you have like a switch on there and they're like, oh, this is a different voice, and you switch it, you're like, I don't know.
I can't really tell.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah,
That's not the case here.
No,
it is.
No, I wouldn't... I think if it didn't do anything, or if it wasn't discernible, then it would...
And we were taking it out.
I would... then I would... it would just come off.
You should talk to a couple other brands then. Cause
Take no notice of me, they wouldn't know.
No. And also, you can actually get gain from this amp. It's a great platform for pedals because it's clean. It's got the headrooms in there. But just show a little bit.
Shall we show the mid kick?
Yeah, show the mid kick. Oh, you got the mid kick.
Yeah. So we'll look at that, and then we will.
He's got tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah.
He's like, we're not done yet here.
Here it is, isn't it? So mid kick. So this mid kick.
Yeah. This is also a 3-position mid kick switch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can hear, so you get some more lower mid in the position 2.
Yeah.
So it fattens out.
Yeah, it fattens up.
And almost a bit of presence.
Yeah, a bit of
there.
presence on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we slam an overdrive on there, the Dane, which will be sold soon here at Sounds. So it takes the pedals really well at the same time.
Yeah.
And you can...
It will overdrive.
Yeah, let's see if we can get some gain on
Let
that.
us get some overdrive. And it is a case of where the tone stack is. It's up near the front of the amp, up circuit.
Okay.
So it's right after the first gain stage. So turning the treble in the middle up particularly will allow more signal to come through and drive everything else.
It's kind of like Flexi style.
I'll just
Give it too much reverb, that dare I say. Even gets that sort of stratty. Doesn't really go there, but you know.
it goes there.
It goes there and you can boost it. Without a boost. With a back.
Nice.
You know, and can we just mention these new caps as well? The new Lunchbox head caps. That's a 112 speaker in there.
Which I love it. It's like, that's an efficient cab, that. It's speaker, and it's just right around the edge of it, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's, what is it, wood construction inside, right?
Yeah, inside, it's a wood baffle and a wood back.
Okay.
And some bracing. And then to keep the size and the weight down, we've got 16 gauge Syntec steel for the split. So that's...
Nice. And how much does it weigh, do you know?
13 or 14 pounds, something like that.
That's freaking
So
nothing.
if you're this setup here. See, I keep saying it now because I'm trying to push people away from FRFR cabs now, right? That's my mission.
Yeah.
I've chosen to accept it. Because you know I'm all in for the campus, for the neural, for the all of it is great. It's brilliant and it works in so many applications
All has
when
its
you're
place.
touring. It has its place, right? But the FRFR cabs to me is like you're using essentially a speaker that's designed for music and singing and stuff, not for guitar. This is a guitar. Exactly. This is a guitar speaker. If you run a 4-cable method into here, you get the nice warmth of a power amp, and you get a real speaker that is designed for guitar sounds. And actually, I was looking at the new Laney 110. Not that I'm going to hate on any particular brand. I'm not hating on it because I love Laney and I love the guys from Laney. But that's almost the same size as that. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but still you get that. It just makes so much more sense to me.
For sure.
Size-wise as well. You know, the 112 Laney cab is really heavy because it's got lots built into it. And the speakers, big magnet and stuff. This is much like, in my opinion. Right, and the way that it plays, the way that it reacts with the playing in the guitar, and it takes pedals. In my opinion, you know, I would love to see some people start using that as live rigs.
For sure.
Because you can still give the stuff to the front of house guy, but then you get an amp on stage. But it's this small, man.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's compact.
It looks cool.
It does.
Yeah,
it does. Honestly, it sounds freaking great.
It doesn't sound small.
No,
it doesn't sound small at all.
It does not.
No. And it's with the master, which we on all the amps we put the master on there. I don't know has that always been a thing?
All of my designs have a master volume. This one has got a post phase splitter master, so that some of the power amp overdrive. So you get. I like that kind of overdrive.
Like to do that.
I like to do that.
All right.
Oh, careful! Don't Google that, by the way.
No. And but it overdrives part of the power amp.
Gotcha.
As well. So it doesn't overdrive the output valves, but it does overdrive the valve that feeds them.
Okay.
So
that's why would you say the phase splitter?
The phase splitter or phase inverter is more American.
Okay, yeah,
that tends to be
definitely more what we call it over
there. Phase, but it's the same thing. Yeah.
I'm learning things right now.
Yeah, good man.
And also, can I just hang on for a minute? Hang on. I'm just going to show you something. I'll be back in a minute. Cut this out, but you will love this.
Not a lot.
He's just
but
going to
you'll
the
love it.
bathroom right
Yeah,
now,
yeah, I
right?
think
Yeah.
he is. He's just come up with it.
Just got to take a number 2 real quick. Hold on a second.
Check this out. Now that we're here, look at this. So, people go like, that's cool. But
That's
can
even
we
cooler.
can we just take a minute to appreciate how cool this looks?
Little sick little stack there.
Look how cool that is.
Yeah, that's classy. That's classy.
Right? 2 12s, 40 watts, banging.
Save my back with that as well.
You would
know?
save your back indeed.
Absolutely.
Yes, we're hearing. This is a thing these days.
Yeah, I
People
live on the
don't want 4x12.
Yeah, I'm on the 4th floor of an apartment building. I
You are?
don't like carrying my cabs
I
up
don't
3
blame
flights of
you.
stairs.
And these are good price, well priced as well, aren't they? I think they're like 350 quid, 300, 400 quid, I don't know.
Yeah,
So we're not the money man.
349.
But it's,
Yeah, no, I get it, I
So
get it.
whatever 349 quid is in dollars, it's
well, it's about 8,000.
yeah.
I'm kidding. I just wanted to show it because I think we've been demoing them where it's just been one cab.
Yeah.
But actually, this looks so cool, man.
This is one better.
It's one
It's
more.
one-
It's
it's
one
more.
better. Yeah.
These go to 11 or 3.
Do they? You should put a little 11 on there, shouldn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's it, isn't it?
Hey,
Really?
what speaker is in it, by the way?
It's a Celestian 7080.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. I have the 7080.
And for 2 reasons.
Yeah.
One, that we wanted to, people won't want to pay £800 for or whatever for a little cabinet.
Yeah.
So one was to hit a price point, but the other thing was that what we do at Victory is when we're deciding on a speaker, we'll get one of the chaps at the factory. He will load, I don't know, 3 or 4 cabinets with different speakers.
Yeah.
And then we'll just switch between them. And we'll say,
Real time.
Yeah.
Yeah, real
Oh,
time,
yeah, okay.
switch between them. Which do we like best? We like that one. What's in that one? I don't know.
I
but-
love that stuff, though.
Yeah.
I love hearing like direct comparisons of speakers like that. I feel like
Yes.
it's like the most helpful.
And
thing.
you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised because of the different construction of cabinet that actually the 7080. Because a lot of people go, I don't like that speaker, but it was the best one for this.
It was, yeah.
just paired with
That-
it well.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was gold, whatever we had in there. That was the best for this cabinet.
Okay.
So that's why that's in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then you can change it if you want another speaker, and it's easy enough to swap it,
Totally,
But
yeah.
for us, overall, for all of because all the cabs you can get them in dark black, and you can get them with different.
You can get a Kraken
logos.
one.
Yeah,
as well.
Kraken one.
Cool, yeah.
So it matches.
Yeah.
And that was just the overall best speaker for it.
And
For sure.
changing the speakers, I mean, this is an aside, but the baffle, the front grill cloth, sorry, you can poke that off. There's like, I won't
Right.
do it because I shall knock everything flying. But you
That
can-
pops straight out,
That
boom.
pops straight out,
Oh.
and the speaker's front mounted.
Gotcha. All right.
Super easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Then. All right,
So if you want your
sweet.
favourite speakers in there,
Yeah.
do it.
So you
Sick, okay.
can, if you really insist, and you can do some comparisons
Yeah.
yourself. But we like that, and it was partly because it sounded bigger.
Okay.
That and it's a psychoacoustic. It's a little bit more, seemed a bit more scooped in the mid range,
Okay.
and so that's like the
More
old.
pleasing?
Yeah, it's like the old loudness filters they used to put on
Yeah,
70s
loudness.
hi-fis. Yeah,
Top and low end, just
Yeah.
nice.
yeah, that sounds.
But it's
loud.
great for home, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
when people sit and play like we are here now, it's nice to have a fat sound.
Yeah.
And this it delivers.
Yeah,
For sure.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I can see gigging with this though. Bring it to a gig. You said 40 watts.
That's enough.
That's a
I'll gig
lot.
these.
do.
That's
Yes.
I gig 25 watts, but we can get to that in a minute. But
Yeah,
it's
that's right.
perfectly fine. It's proper watts. Yeah.
Indeed,
Proper watts.
yes.
Proper watts.
Yes.
Proper watts.
From the valves. Or the tubes? You say valves or tubes? Tubes.
Tubes.
It's tube valve. What
valve's
valves?
a cooler word. Let's go with valve.
Yeah.
So.
Fantastic. That's on
Yes.
a car, isn't it? And a tyre. That's a valve.
Yeah, that's a valve.
It's a valve.
It's a
That's a valve for me.
thermionic-
The Danish one is valve.
It's
And
valve,
tubes.
yeah. It's definitely a valve in English because it's a thermionic valve. There you
we
go.
go. You're the right guy for this job here. making this
Absolutely.
amp. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
Good for nothing
thanks.
else, but I'm good at this.
I appreciate you guys giving me the rundown on this bad boy. This is the Victory Duchess Mark II.
Indeed it is, yeah.
Please do check this one out at zZounds, everybody. And Pete, Martin, thanks for coming in.
That's
Thank
all.
you.
Thank you.
And,
Thanks
hopefully
for
we'll see
having
you
us.
guys soon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.